Good evening. Hello, and how you doing? Now, I'm hoping I've caught you before you're having your evening meal. So if you're eating it, you're going to have to watch. If you've already had it, you might not want to join in. Anti-postnatal, this is not for you. So what I'm going to do now is give you a little ab attack session. So it's going to be all about abs. So not for anti-postnatal because it's going to include some crunches. Well, the whole thing's about crunches. And then weaker necks need to just watch out as well. Let's get warmed up. So love yourself in lockdown. I think day 22 today. We're going to get all our news tomorrow, aren't we? Which tiers we're in. So the only certain thing is online, but hopefully for many of us, we will be able to get back into some face-to-face classes. But if that's not possible, online is the way forward. Right, so we're just having a little stretch up. And by lifting the knee, we're warming up the abdominals. Great, and then hand to knee. So let's take hand, or knee to hand, should I say. As you lift up the knees, just push your shoulder blades down and towards each other. Fabulous. 10. And then a side crunch, warming up further. So a standing side crunch, using our balance as we go. Good. Just a little session, and let's do that again. So reach up, opposite arm, reaching up to the ceiling. Good, and hand to knee, knee to hand. That's the idea, to try and lift the knee up to your hands. 10, and then 10 of these, and we'll be pretty much warmed up through the core. Another way to warm up the core, nice way, is to do a roll down. So if you take a breath, and as you exhale, roll down. Now weaker back. So if you feel this in your back as you roll down, this session is not for you. It's a very good indicator. So you're not to feel any pain in your lower back. And then brace your core to return. Little baby back bend. And let's go again. Roll down. Then brace your core to return. And then this time, let's roll down and get down on the mat, ready to start the ab attack. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing here. Attacking the abs. So the first position we're going to do this in is with feet down. Hip width apart, so the feet are just under the hips. Take the hands behind the head and crunch. Now the teaching points for the crunch are to keep your chin down on the way up and not to let your pelvis do this. So don't let it rock. This is the old school way of doing it that doesn't look after your core, does nothing for your core at all. So keep the pelvis nice and still. Imagine you've got a glass of red wine or a nice beer balancing on your pelvis and you need it to stay still. Okay, then we are going to take elbow across towards knee. Now what I see in classes is this, look, people just rocking side to side. That's not going to be working the abs. You need to crunch up, then over. Exhale up. Brilliant. Now then, if your back is feeling strong enough, lift the legs into the table position, and we're going to repeat that. So if you lift your legs off the mat and your back doesn't like it, just put them back down and repeat. Brilliant. And remember, chin stays down on the way up. Great. And then to the side. Brilliant. And 10. Now I'm going to do it again, but with straight legs. So if your legs don't want to go up straight, bend them a little. And if your back doesn't like it, either put them in the table or back down again. Are you ready? And push, push. 2. So 2 little pushes. 3. Slowly down. Exhale up. And to the side. Good. 1. Control the move down. 4. Brilliant. 5. Hope you can feel it in that tummy. 6. 10. From there, we're going to do crisscross. So we're crossing the elbows across while we push the legs forward. You could do this with one leg down, look. If it's becoming quite a strain, do it with one leg down. If not, let's do 20 more. 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Hug the knees. Fabulous. So I've just got one more exercise for you, and I'll call it a day there. You can always repeat it. I could go on and on. I'm going to be recording a half-hour session like this. So what we're going to do now is crunch up and do cycling. Now some of you might be able to continue crunching and cycling at the same time. Good. And in the reverse, as you crunch, come on, 10 more, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely. Hug the knees. Pull them into the chest. Wonderful. So that's got your tummies going. Basically, now let's stretch arms overhead, legs away from us. Feel the stretch through the middle there. Brilliant. Before sitting up, turning round, tucking your toes under, and then very gently rolling up to finish. So to finish, we stretch up to the ceiling, further stretching through the core there. I mean, that was just a really quick 10 minutes there. Just a little insight to what we can do and how you can work those tummies. Fabulous! Lovely! Have a good day, well, have a good evening, and I'll hopefully catch you again soon. Bye! Take care.